What up guys, this is Enigma Luigi again. How are you guys doing? Let's get back to Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Let's go find our Loftwing right now. So as you recall, we were down here when we last let off. So what you can do is that you can go out that way, but I would prefer that you would climb up these boxes and come over here. Because after all the events that you went through up to where you find the sword, the guy that was working here on this gate finally has it open, so you can finally walk out through here and you can get over on this side a lot easier instead of having to take a big circle. You found a heart. This item's life-giving energy restores 1 heart of life. So one thing that's really cool about this game is that you're basically going to be taking the same amount of damage as in Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, but the only difference is that you get double the hearts in this game. So like, let's say if a bat would deal a fourth of the damage, you'll be taking half damage of the heart. So that's the basics of this game. So it's like double the damage just to make this game a little bit more interesting, but it's practically the same thing, so just keep that in mind. So after you go up those rocks, you want to come out this way and go through here. What's through this? That's my Loftwing. Get it. Okay, I'm bad. Alright, so what we're gonna do in here is we're gonna catch all of the enemies, and we're gonna be collecting rupees along the way. So you got 1 rupee. All the rupee counts are just absolutely the same thing as in all the other Zelda games. One is the green rupee is 1. The blue one is gonna be 5. The red one is 20. The purple one is 50. Silver one is gonna be, I think it's 100 this time. I could be wrong. It's either 100 or 200, somewhere around there. And then this time, I don't remember if it's any other Zelda game, but this time they have a 300 rupee count, which is gold. So if you ever get the chance, you want to be able to open up all the treasure chests you see, because you don't know if it's going to be a very important item and that's going to be in this game, or if it's going to be 300 rupee. So when you go down, climb up the vines, there's going to be 20 rupees up here after you kill all the enemies that are down there. Let's see, there should be... Oh, yeah. Hang on, guys. I forgot. I think through here... I don't think it's through here, actually. I could be completely wrong. Nope, I was right. So, like in the beginning, there's a fence here that has an opening. You want to jump down, and there's going to be another rupee. Another 20 rupee. So that's a total of 40 rupees in this tunnel, along with the other ones that you find by killing all the enemies. So that's very nice. So, a good thing about this game, you want to kill the enemies. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. You want to kill the enemies because they drop items that are going to be very helpful. So, you want to collect those items as much as you can, just because there's going to be something important. Alright, so whenever you go up here, where this little cliff area is, well, not really a cliff, more like a little step, there's a hole down here that if you go in, there's another 40 count rupee. So you get 20 220 rupees. So you'll get 420 rupees. Yeah, there's 420 rupees in this cave, in this entire cave. So it's good to pick those up because you want to have as many rupees as possible. I think in this game you start off with I think a 99 count rupee. Let's save right here. We didn't get any items, but we'll be getting them along the way, so don't worry about it. Even if I have to, I'll off screen it so I can get the items. And if you're not watching the episodes, you want to go off screen and do the same thing. I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you were gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around to help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your Loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope. There is a place up ahead that Bruce and his gang are really hanging around. Are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Are you going crazy, Zelda? Oh, sorry, Enigma. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. I seriously think you're going crazy. Crazy? Look, there he is. There's my bird. No doubt about it. That's your Loftwing, Enigma. Alright, so let's free him. Take out your sword and you want to hack these ropes twice, each one. So just remember, whatever the rope is facing, that's how you want to have your Wiimote facing. Why isn't it? It's the box, is it? So whatever way the rope is facing, that's where you want to have your sword going. So if it's in a diagonal line, you want to have it diagonally. So let's just put it at that. Oh my god, those things are beautiful, man. You know those things actually exist in real life too. I can't remember their names, but I saw a video and those things actually do exist. They just don't come in this kind of color or that big. They are big birds, but not big enough to actually carry a human being. So that's what's really cool, is that they came up with that idea, a real life bird that looks like that, you know. We should hurry, Enigma. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few minutes ago. Did you hear it too? Zelda, are you sure you're okay? Do you need any Midol or anything? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone's calling out to me. Yeah, you're going crazy. I need to get you some Midol. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they are wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagine the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see it for myself. Oh, sorry, Enigma. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and push down on the D-pad. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Alright. Let's do this. I'm free falling. Alright. So, here's the mechanics of the bird. If you swing your Wiimote up, it'll allow the bird to fly. And if you look onto the left hand side of the screen, it'll show you how high the bird is flying or how low. So if you put your Wiimote down, the bird goes down. Shake it up, you go up. Move it right or left, your bird goes right or left. But anyway, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure it's not hurt. You can change the direction of your bird by tilting it, blah blah blah. I already said it, Zelda. You don't have to explain it. So how's it handling? Do you think he can fly alright? While riding your loft wing, you can press 2 at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also push A to charge, which is the attack that gives you a burst of speed by pressing B to slow down, trialing moves to see how they feel. So if you push A, you get a burst of speed, but it's just a slight one, but it really helps out. Shit. I think my Wiimote's getting off sync. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so every time it goes off sync, when the bird does that, you push plus to go in, push down on the D-pad to center. So it'll help out. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Enigma, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others will probably be worried about your bird, so let's go and give them good news. And this is where the wing ceremony starts. Very nice. Do you want to save? Yes, I do. Your Loftwing is really amazing, especially considering everything that the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back to tell Father what happened. Alright. Well, if it is an enigma. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the practice warm-ups me and the guys did for nothing. I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and you still can't seem to get anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. You think you're pretty suave, are you? Don't you? Well, don't you? Goose has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up the adorable little fantasy land you live in. Zelda is playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that cell cloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that self cloth, Zelda's self cloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First, I won the big race, and then Zelda and I finished the ceremony together on that statue. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Duh. Duh. Oh yeah. Bruce? Psst, Bruce? Behind you. Right behind you. What? Can you see that I'm in the middle of... Care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big really, just Enigma. Yeah, I was just telling my buddy how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. And he walks away thinking he's all badass. Hey, Bruce, wait up! Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let any of those fools get you down, Enigma. Just get out of there, and fly the best you can. I know you got these guys beat, and deep down I think you do too. Yeah. That's the spirit, Enigma. Trust me, you can win this. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Enigma. I think this is pretty cool. Right here. Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we would have to proceed without Enigma, but luckily it's no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statue to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, press A to dash and dive off to the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down on the D-pad once you dive off the ledge. Whoever catches a bird and claims the statue of A will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. But are you need to hear them again? No. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess of this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of today's goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all will know, the role of the goddess of this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with the other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Bruce. Alright, gentlemen, line up at my command. The competition will begin. Let's do this. Go! Alright, so dash, jump off, and then push down on the D-pad. So just remember the basics. You want one thing that I like to do is go high up as possible and then dive down. So you gain a lot of speed and then you dash for it. You go up and then dash, or not dash, go down and then boom. Hey, don't you know it's my day to get all the glory? Boom. Damn, Bruce. You're an ass. Yeah, you heard. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. Alright, so just do the same thing again and avoid the egg. Oh god. Now dive down, speed up a little bit, go up, and then dive down. And then dash and try to get to him. There you go. So once you do it again, you collect the bird statue and you win the race. Now it took like a minute and a half. Damn. Enigma. Oh wait. That can't even sound like a girl. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great find, Enigma. Congratulations. Now we better get on with the ceremony. And there we are. We're on top of the statue of the goddess. Enigma, hand me that bird statue you grabbed on the race. I must offer it to the goddess. They gave Zelda such a beautiful voice in this game too. I like the harp playing a lot. Just how the beats go and how Zelda plays it. I would like to know who did the harp sounds for this game. Great Goddess, guiding the light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasp victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways. I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens, aloft, a cell, which I now pass on to you. You got the cell cloth. Now you can jump from a height without fear of painful landing. ... It smells nice, too. Enigma, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know what they say. You know, they say that the goddess gave the cell cloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this cell cloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Enigma. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Enigma. Now we really should finish this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh. Then just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Enigma. Are they gonna finally kiss? Oh my god, they are. Nope. That just proved me wrong. You have to jump off the statue. Look down. See that big round design in the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down to the center of it. So it's the center of it. Like, you don't have to be like right directly into the middle. As long as you're around the big gold ring, then you're good. You just need to land in that. Leap off the edge here right before you hit the ground. Press B to open up your cell cloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your cell cloth. So ready to jump. Oh, you bitch. You pushed me off again. So steady, and make sure you're like right in the middle. Doesn't have to precisely be in the middle, but enough to land right there. You have to at least land in the middle of the big gold ring. That was perfect. You're amazing, Enigma. You know, Enigma, seeing as you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Sure, I'd love to. Enigma. Hey, Enigma. Today was amazing watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Enigma, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I thought she was going to ask me out. What is that? Oh, damn, what is that? It's a big tornado. What's going on? Ah, Enigma! Oh, shit. What's going on? Am I dreaming again? Enigma. I'm waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Enigma. No, Zelda, I'll save you. Oh my god, it's a vagina with teeth. I would wake up scared too if I saw that big vagina with teeth. Ah, you're awake. When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Enigma, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? Well, she was imagining things. I asked her if she wanted my doll, but she just went off on me. She's crazy, man. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. Telling me. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? Like I said, she was going crazy, and I asked her if she wanted my doll, but she just went off. I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. That's not what I said, man. I'm sorry. I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there is much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Enigma. Zelda is going to be fine. She's out alive. She's out there alive. I know it. Now I'm hearing things. Go away! Now let's go into our cabinet, because we get 5 rupees. Now let's go out, and we're gonna have to follow that thing. That looks like the Master Sword. Come back here. Who are you? You've been haunting my dreams. Freaking psychopath. Alright, so we're gonna keep going on, and even though we stop somewhere, I'm gonna continue on to the next episode, just until I can be able to get all the items that I need, and then save, and then next episode I will be going to, oh shit, I'll be heading off to go, how do you call it? Is there something down there? I completely forgot. No, but like I was saying, in the next episode, we'll be heading off to the surface, as they call it. And if all of you Zelda fans are starting, as you know, this is the genesis of the game. This is the beginning of the whole entire Zelda series. So everything is the same thing as the old ones, except this time it's there's a treasure chest down there, but I think we'll save that for later, honestly. The land that everyone has come to know as Skyward is called the surface. So I'm sorry to spoil it, just wanted to let those know who just wanting to know why they call it the surface instead of Hyrule. So for those who haven't got it cleared yet, that's pretty much what it is. So just follow that thing, that one thing. And she goes through walls. I wish I can go through walls. Why can't I not get that power? Alright, so the way to the statue of the goddess is open. Let's see what's inside. Inside the statue of the goddess. It's you again. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in the great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Phi is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. My burden? Come, Enigma, you must take up the sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep. My sudden appearance. Uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold. Dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. I would be happy too hearing that. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one, fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept the sword? Yes, I am. It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it up skyward. So this is one thing that's really cool about this game, dude. Like, I love it so much. Is the mechanics on how to use this sword. So now you just hold it up and just let it shine and let it glow. And there you go. Recognition complete. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete. Master. Enigma. My master. Of course I'm your master, you asshole. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet, here we are in the chamber of the sword. The sword. The very place where it was foretold the youth of the legend would one day appear. It is said that this place is left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will awake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is written that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things. Here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also useful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah, yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information, retention, and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero. It is he who possesses the unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of the apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Enigma. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it, you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. Until now. This tablet will illuminate the path through the clouds to the line below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with the Skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Alright guys, so I'm gonna leave you with another cliffhanger, and we will activate the crest and we will go down to the surface to do what we need to do, but not how can I say this? I'm trying to figure out how can we do this. Actually, we will save the surface for another time. I'm just gonna collect some stuff around Skyloft that will be of importance for whenever we go